Hello, welcome all to Vidya Mandir IIT NEET Cell, and I am Sandeep Patil. Today we are going to learn the fourth block of the periodic table. Fourth block of the periodic table, that is what we call it as, that is the F block elements. We call it as F block elements. F block elements are also called as transition metals. F block elements are also called as transition metals. So transition? No. Inner transition metals. Transition metals are D block elements. F block elements are inner transition elements. Why they are called as inner transition elements? Inner transition elements because the last but two शेवटून दूसरा incompletely fit. Alright, first you have to fill the last two shells and then n minus 2. Last shell means that is n minus 1 means penultimate shell, and n minus 2 म्हणजेच anti-penultimate f orbital. So if the last electron is entering the anti-penultimate f orbital, then such elements we call it as F block elements. Alright, so here there is one interesting fact to know about the F block elements. What is that? So the periodic table, the arrangement of the periodic table is somewhat disturbed if we write all the 14 elements of the lanthanoid series and actinoid series in the same periodic table here. So what they are doing, they are putting separate bottom line. Two series are there. They are separately placed. I will tell you one thing, one example. Here see, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese. Science teacher विचारतात chromiumचं मन फेकू नकोस हडन. So here atomic number 21 is there. After that 22 is there, 23 is there. But if you notice this here, third group, sixth period, lanthanum. After lanthanum, that is lanthanum is 57. After lanthanum, the cerium element is not there. Directly half neum, that is atomic number 72. So 57 से 72, यानी the 57 is lanthanum, 72 is hafnium. In between that, 58 to 71. 58 is cerium and 71 is lutetium. These 14 elements are placed separately at the bottom. Those are called as lanthanoids. The elements following lanthanum, the 14 elements फॉलोइंग लैंथनम जो 14 लोग एक के बराबर है, प्रॉपर्टीज इतके सिमिलर आहेत, तर तुम्ही इथं पिरियड मध्ये असं कंटिन्यू करू शकत नाही. यू कॅन नॉट कंटिन्यू देम इन अ पिरियड बिकॉज एंटायर पिरियॉडिक टेबल विल बी डिस्टर्ब्ड. Therefore, what we are doing, we are placing in a separate series at the bottom of the periodic table. Alright, so those are फर्स्ट इनर एफ ब्लॉक ही है, लेकिन फर्स्ट इनर ट्रांजिशन सीरीज लैंथनाइड्स. द सेकेंड इनर ट्रांजिशन सीरीज, द फर्स्ट इनर ट्रांजिशन सीरीज इज सिक्स्थ पीरियड, थर्ड ग्रुप सिक्स्थ पीरियड, 14 एलिमेंट्स फॉलोइंग लैंथनम. लैंथनम के बाद जो 14 एलिमेंट्स है उनको क्या लिखते हैं? लैंथनाइड्स. ऑलराइट, उनका last but one but two, n minus 2 incompletely filled, n minus 2 f orbital. The elements whose last electron enters the n minus 2 f orbital are known as f block elements. So f block elements will contain two series. First inner transition series lanthanoids, second inner transition series actinides, and lanthanoids and actinides are together known as inner transition elements or F block elements. Again, interesting thing to know that all are metals. Transition D block, all are metals. Inner transition F block, all are metals. And also S block, excluding that hydrogen, all are metals. So 75 plus or more than 75% of the elements in the periodic table, in the modern periodic table, are all metals, and in mostly in solid form. Therefore, if you see the nature, much of the part is what solid form, and then water is there in the liquid form, gases are there, but much of the world, the universe, is solid and three dimensional. All right, so today you understood the fourth block, that is F block, the elements whose last electron enters the n-2 को क्या बोलेंगे, एंटी शेल, एंटी-पेनाल्टीमेट n-2 ऑर्बिटल में लास्ट इलेक्ट्रॉन भरा जाता है. Those are called as F block elements. Two transition series are there. First inner transition series and second inner transition series. Alright. So here you have got the details of this. Now here, after actinium is 89, after actinium 90, from thorium to Lr. Alright. So thorium to lawrencium, you have got the actinoid series, and these all actinoid are heavy elements. Heavy elements means whose atomic number is much more high. Proton plus neutron ची संख्या जास्त आहे, त्याला म्हणायचं heavy elements, and those are all unstable आहेत, रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह. एवढे अस्थिर आहेत ना, त्याच्यामध्ये अल्फा, बीटा, गॅमा असे रेडिएशन्स ते सोडणार आहेत. राईट. सो डिटेल्स ऑफ दिस दॅट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी in the next sessions. So today we concluded the general properties, that is what are S, P, D, F block elements. So with these general properties we will go to the next part of the periodic table. The next part of the periodic table, I think, is trends in periodic properties. What you are going to learn? Trends in periodic properties. So some periodic property, this is the very important part. The next session is very important. We are going to learn the trends in the modern periodic table. That trends we are going to use everywhere, in 11th standard, in 12th standard, everywhere you are going to use that. What? Trends in periodic properties. बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. अगर आपने ट्रेंड नहीं पढ़े हो तो इनऑर्गेनिक करना मुश्किल हो जाता है. इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में अगर आपको मास्टरी लेना है, सो इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री एट ईज करना है, इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में एक अच्छा सा ग्रिप बनाना है, तो आपको पीरियोडिसिटी या पीरियोडिक ट्रेंड या जनरल अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द पीरियोडिक प्रॉपर्टीज इज अ मस्ट. You should understand. Alright. So we will meet in the next session with periodic trends. Keep watching, keep enjoying, keep learning. Thank you.